Hello, welcome to SoulSchool. I'm Theolyn Cortens, and I'm very excited about my upcoming Zoom class. Starting 19th of October, the Empire of the Archangels will be an interactive online Zoom class going on for several weeks while we consider all the different archangels that we can interact with in our own inner empire. So check out my website, check out the link below for the Empire of Archangels. I'd love to see you in the class. And in order to celebrate that, I'm going to talk today about Michael. If you know the Tree of Life map, and if you don't, then I suggest just go on Google or whatever search engine you use and key in Tree of Life and see the diagram, because in the middle of the diagram is a sephira, an energy center called beauty. And this is the place, this is the kingdom of Michael the Archangel. He's regarded in Christian iconography as the commander-in-chief of all the archangels. But, like all archangels, he is still answerable to the emperor, which will be you. Let me show you a really charming image I've got here. I keep it on my desk. It's a little wooden icon made by a local artist here in Wales. And she's made a kind of collage here of an old iconographical picture of Michael, and she's used gold foil for his halo so it catches in the light, catches glimpse in the light. And there he is. His wings in this image are red. His cloak actually is blue. And I'll talk about colour and archangels in just a moment. So there's Michael. And here is my image of Michael from the Angel Script pack. Here you are. Let me get him straight for you. So there he is with the sun's rays beaming from his head. He is very much centred in his capacity as the centre of the solar system, you could say. So when we work with Michael, what we're summoning is the energy of our own inner kingship, our own inner sovereignty, because he's the one who can draw all the others together. So he would be like the chief minister for the emperor, if you like. He might be like, the kind of prime minister of a country. But don't forget, the prime minister, certainly in Britain, would be totally, technically, answerable to the monarch. So there's this sense of hierarchy, yes, but there's also a sense of community among the archangels. And they have to function together. But if there's a CEO in the gathering of all the different archangels who've come together to offer their best possibilities for a successful empire, if there is a CEO, it will be Michael. And Michael's energy has always been associated with the sun. And in medieval paintings, certainly he would have been depicted wearing a lot of red, because as well as being an archangel and a prince, which is another layer in the hierarchy, he would also have been regarded as a seraph, which is right at the top of the celestial hierarchies. And a seraph is so close to the divinity that if you would meet a seraph, you might think you'd actually met the divine or God themselves. And the divine has always been associated with fire, that intensity of energy. think about Moses hearing a voice from a burning bush. So just meeting Michael is something very, very special to happen for you. And yet that Michael energy is burning within your own heart. It's what gives you courage. It gives you vitality. It gives your life force its sense of purpose. And getting to know Michael is a great step forward. It's almost as though put the other archangels to one side, get to know Michael, get to stand in that centre, and then say, okay, who can we reach out to from here to draw in the different qualities of the other archangels, because they've all got something to offer you. And they are there within us all. They are the archetypes in creation. And when we deal with them at a personal level, we can speak to them as the archangels. And as I've said before, those archangels can also be associated with gods and goddesses from Greek or Roman traditions, who have in turn given their names to the planets in the solar system. So there's this wonderful lap over, which is very exciting if you're exploring your inner realms, if you're exploring how best to function in this world, trying to bring your personal, individual, unique purpose into the world at large. If that's the mission that you're on, whatever your mission is, one of the special meanings to the idea of having a mission is that you go out there and offer it. And if you're holding back for lack of courage, then Michael is the commander-in-chief that you require, who will give you the oomph and the energy and the sense of being at one with yourself, the sense of being in command, being the master, being in charge. That's what Michael's about. So, join me for Empire of Archangels and find out more about Michael and all his crew. Many blessings.